Yup, it's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, the fuck? Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I'm got that blick. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and y'all can kiss my ass. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I'm right here with me. I'm a fifth of head, getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of Zop and a bankroll full of beans. All that Twitter typing, bitches see me and ain't do nothing. Cropped out with some biker shorts, I'm showing off my moose nut. I'm feeling good today, yup. I'm outside with your bait. Got a brown skin nigga with dreads, and a black ass nigga with white. Let's go. He gon' drop that neck. You love the way I sit. Fake nails, bitches press. So high, damn the red. I keep this pussy fresh. Jesus shirt on wet. Who won't smoke? Say what? Oh, get that off your chest. The fuck? Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I got that blicky. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my ass. It's 7 p.m. Friday, yup. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, Friday night, hot as hell, and you know the hoes out. Man and petty, fresh set, and I got my toes out. I'm rocking off-white, hey, on the off night. These bitches with me pretty, yup, and they y'all can fight, yeah. Fuck you mean? 40 inches, 613. I'm looking fine as hell. I'm trying to be seen.
What's going on? There now. Welcome everybody to Trigger TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you are here. Hold on one second. Let's get this banner up off of here to make sure I'm on the stage. Okay? Make sure I'm on stage. Welcome everybody. Make sure you come in here and smash that like button for your girl. Please smash that like button. Smash it, smash it, smash it, baby. But what's going on? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. First of all, this is the beginning of the week, so you guys are going to have a fantastic week. I hope you do. But make sure as you're coming in here, you smash that like button. I know you guys see the title, Queens of Kings. You know I mean Queen of Queens. But, because there ain't no kings over there. It's all girls. But I'm not talking about the kids. I'm talking about her girlfriend, the one that needs the bra, Bretiana. Bretiana over there need a bra. But we're also talking about Plus Young Thug finally makes it home and out of prison. I got to drop that one fresh, baby. I got to drop that one fresh off the press. Supposed to drop it yesterday, day before. We're going to drop it today, though. Show is. Make sure you smash that like button for your girl. Turn on your notifications so that anytime Trigger TV drops an upload or a live video, that you're able to get that notification and come over and join us. And come over and hit that like button, get in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think. I don't know what people think about this Young Thug, being let go. But I'm telling you, boy, he just got out. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Old Melly been up in there for about 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Lucci been up in there for a minute. And you still got a few YSL members up in that bitch. So we got to figure what's going on. But I know he's home. So welcome home, Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? For real. A lot of niggas are praying for you to come home. But you are definitely home. I want to show you guys a few clips on Young Thug and what's going on. I want to show you some clips of his attorney. Now, remember, I want to just, give a little background. Young Thug's been in there for about 2.5 years. Now, listen, before he slid up out of there, the judge was changed. They got a new judge. And then this judge, I'm going to show you guys, I got some footage on the judge and what she said. There are some serious stipulations with him being out of there. 10 years, 10 years, he can't come back to Atlanta for 10 years, except for a funeral, a wedding, and funeral, wedding, and something else. But he cannot live in Atlanta at all. So he's got to move. You know what I'm saying? He can't have any kind of gangster rap music, none of that. He can't be in any kind of gangster parties, none of that. I mean, there's a lot of stipulations to Young Thug and the situation of him being out on probation for 10 years. If he violates it by any stretch, he is going right back to the cell. Now, I want to say one thing too about this Young Thug situation. It's kind of intense because, all because they let him out doesn't mean that he's not going back in. I feel like they let him out to see what's going to happen, just so they can turn around and put his ass back in. That's just for me. That's my perspective because there was a judge change, and all of a sudden, judge changed, verdict changed, everything changed. Like the damn defense attorney challenged judge and everything changed. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who got, paid up in this deal or what happened, but shit don't happen like that. Shit, I don't know. It takes a miracle. I'm talking about like Trump coming in and saying, "Oh, let them all out, free them all, free everybody, free them all, everybody." I'm serious. So we ain't got no Trumps, damn presidents pardoning people. So I'm just trying to figure out how this shit happened, how it all went down. So let me just go ahead and share the screen with you, and let's go right to Young Thug. We'll get on with the Queens of Queens versus Receipts. She still ain't got none, so it's not like it's a big ass update. Let's get on to Young Thug. I want to get to him first, okay? I want to get to him first. Let's get to his attorney real quick and see what the attorney had to speak on and what he had to say, okay? About him getting out, and then we're gonna talk about. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's go to Young Thug's apology first. Let's go to the apology. I want to go to the apology. Now, you guys may have already seen this, but you're watching it with Trig. It's my first time seeing everything all the way through. I wanted to watch it with you guys. Okay, so go ahead and go ahead and share. Let me go ahead and share the screen with you, and let's go. Let's get it, baby, and let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen up.
I take full responsibility for, you know, my crimes or my charges. Uh, I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, my managers, my kids that's not here. Uh, really, everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just like, having so much time investing into this, and I am a smart guy. I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart. I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it could end bad, and it could, fall on you. And I know the choice is yours. It's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me, because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides. I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody, for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that you find it in your heart to allow me to go home.
And hold on a minute, you guys. I hope you guys heard me, because I don't know if I was on mute or not, but I said that Young Doug's apology sounds very sincere. There's a lot of people that apologize and they don't sound that sincere. I mean, they really don't. They don't. They be up in here and apologizing. Okay. Now I'm a little fan of Young Thug. I like his music. You know what I'm saying? But it has nothing to do with this here. I'm biased. Okay. Unbiased opinion. His apology does sound very sincere. I mean, very sincere. Like, hey, I've learned something. I'm getting up out of here. I'm gonna just go ahead and change things, and just go ahead and get myself together. You know what I'm saying? So we are definitely I see the trial is live now, so we may go ahead and check that out too, and start streaming that real quick too, because I want to take a look at that. Let's go.
And be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, all people. I learned that late, like these past 2 or 3 years of my life. I kind of learned that late, and maybe it was because I was, probably on drugs or anything. I don't know, but I have came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world. But I am a good guy. I don't mind doing stuff like, free shows, and I always did that. I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars. I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity. And I did like 2 or 3 shows that made like $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization. Like, I do things like I put millions of dollars back into my community for real. I really did. I did more than anybody ever did from my side, but I understand, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that. And I promise you, I'm 100% changing that. It's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just like, I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
Well, I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you do realize how much of an impact you have on people. I mean, it's past your neighborhood. It's worldwide, especially young people. And having come up from where you came up from and living.
Now, one thing I want you guys to do from real quick is really listen to this judge, okay? Really listen to the stipulations and really listen to what she's saying. Now, remember, there was a male judge that he had before. There was another judge. So this is the new judge, okay? That's now sitting at the table. I want you to really listen to her and what she's got to say. Really listen. Let's go back to the content.
In and around that, that gangs are damaging to our community. And it may be that a whole lot of rap music and the rap industry is, I mean, honestly, it sounds like a modern day version of kind of WWE wrestling that used to be on television, where people would just get up and posture and act like they hated each other. And it may be that that's a lot of what is going on in the music industry with rap. But whether it is fake or not, it has tremendous impact on kids and young people who think this is cool. This is what I want to do. Look at him. He's a millionaire. I can do that by being, a gangster in the streets. And that's not true. What you're likely to have happen to you if you're a gangster in the streets is you get shot, you get killed, or you get thrown in prison. And those are, by far the most likely outcomes. And, you've been in here watching the trial, and you've seen the pictures of Mr. Ryan posing with a gun as big as he is at 15 years old and going out and shooting and killing another teenager. And that's what gangs do. And that's unfortunately a lot of what rap music does. And if you are a modern day John Lennon, he might have rapped too in this day and age. I don't know, but I know you're talented. And even if you choose to continue to rap, you need to try to use your influence to let kids know that that is not the way to go, and that there are ways out of poverty besides hooking up with the powerful guy at the end of the street selling drugs.
No, she's keeping it real. She's keeping it all the way real. Hey, gotta do something else with that rap music. She's saying, hey, don't start drilling. Forget the drill music. Do something positive with that music, because everybody's listening to your impact. You are a world, star impact to a lot of these kids are following you. So she's really giving them that advice, what I'm saying? Like, hey, you really need to do something good, with your music to these other kids. Because these other kids are watching you. Yeah, for sure. A little life advice there.
And, I know that happens for protection sometimes, but a much better way would be getting an education and setting, hanging around with people who set a good example. And you be one of those people that sets a good example. All right, so that's my high horse on that. I could also go on. But I want you to try to be more of the solution and less of the problem. All right. Build.
All right. So that's one of them. So let's get on to the next one, okay? So let's get on to the next one. All right. Let's get on to Young Thug's attorney and what he had to say with the release and all that good stuff, okay? Let's get on with that. So, yeah. So let's let the attorney talk about, so we talked about his apology. There we go. Now let's let the attorney speak on the rapper real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let's get there. There we go. And I want to play other stuff. Look. Play some other shit. All right.
Howdy. Do y'all know which one of you wants to do most of the talking? Mr. Steele. We'll have you stand kind of in front of the mic stand if you don't mind. And then all my gentlemen photographers ready. You'll look at me or whoever asks you a question. We edit it for the most part. I don't think anyone's live.
I think we're taking it live.
Okay, Tyler's taking it live in the back. Okay. The first question's the easiest. Just say your name so we can get mic levels real quick.
I'm Brian Steele, BRIAN STEEL.
And I'm Keith Adams, KEITH ADAMS.
And talk us through the decision to do a plea and.
What noise in the background? That's them. That's them.
All right, if y'all don't mind talking make a plea and just how today ended up going and transpiring.
Well, this was excruciating because hopefully, in our collective opinion, Jeffrey would have been found not guilty of everything. So this is very painful. But that's another 3 months or so in custody. And he wants to go home to his family. And negotiations totally broke down with the district attorney's office. Horribly broke down. And at that point, we believe that justice would be found with the honorable court. And Jeffrey just wanted to go home. How agonizing it is to know that we've spent a year trying a case where the prosecutors have put on lies, knowing lies, hiding evidence, is insane in 2024 in the United States of America. And the only reason that this got revealed is because of you people. You people brought the truth to the community because nobody knows this. This is not the only courtroom it's happening in. And I just want to thank all of you. I especially want to thank Jeffrey for letting me represent him. I think he's a wonderful person who does wonderful things and will continue to do things even greater. I cannot express to you how Shaquille Kokomo, how Trisha Renard, how Haley, how my wife Colette, how Bram, how countless people, but especially Miss Courtney Edwards, has worked without sleep for 3 years representing Jeffrey and helping him. I will never be able to stand with anyone more ethical, honest, hardworking, insightful, intelligent, and kind than the Honorable Keith Adams. The gentleman to my left is the best lawyer in the country.
Mr. Steele, do you think prosecutors negotiated in good faith at all during any of these negotiations?
Let me take this. Let me answer that. The short answer is no. This is a case that possibly could have been resolved if folks were reasonable. But we did not believe that we could enter into good faith negotiations with people who wanted a case resolved in a manner simply to save face. And Jeffrey Williams was not going to say things that they wrote for him, that they wanted him to say, that was their theory when it wasn't true. And so good faith, no. I don't believe we were ever really negotiating in good faith. And you've been here the past year that this case has been on trial. You've seen the numerous motions for mistrial. You've seen the behavior of the state. You've seen the dishonesty. You've seen everything being hidden. You've seen things come out in court in front of you. And so you know what kind of prosecution we were dealing with. And that's okay. You know, Mr. Steele and I have fought through this the past 2.5 years. And as he said, we ultimately decided we were going to put our faith in the court as opposed to the folks on the other side of the aisle. And, you know, the best thing out of all of this is that Jeffrey Williams, in a very short period of time, will be home. And that's all we've wanted from May 9th, when they went and picked him up and have held him in jail without a bond for the past 2.5 years. He'll be home shortly.
Keith and Brian, this either one of you can answer. I have 2 questions for you. First off, you go into a blind plea, you don't know, right? There's nothing for sure. What was your emotions like when you guys went into that? I would imagine the conversation, you kind of take us into the room before you went out into court, what the conversations were back and forth. Obviously, I know there's attorney-client privilege, but it's a big decision.
Well, I didn't want to give up the jury trial, but that was the decision made. And once that decision was made, we were just thankful that there are people like the Honorable Judge Whitaker who understands what a trial is like and what it should be like. And I cannot thank the Honorable Court for being here and coming in. She is not our first judge, but she's the first time we received justice.
Mr. Adams, this is your second high-profile RICO case here in Fulton County. Do you think that maybe the prosecutor's office is abusing that statute?
Now, you heard that? Everybody heard that? Not our first judge, but she's coming in. So what happened was the other judge must have been taken off the case or terminated, and she's a new judge coming in. Like I told you, there are some serious stipulations to Young Thug's release. He has to leave Atlanta for 10 years and can't come back, other than for a funeral, wedding, or a show. I think it is funeral, wedding, or a show. All right. So yeah, he has to leave for 10 years. Can't come back for those two reasons. He's got some serious stipulations on him for the next 10 years. If it's violated in any type of way, he's going right back to prison. So that's going to be some serious, can't hang out with any of the YSL members or family members of the YSL or or that look YSL, look like gang members, none of that stuff. So he's got some tough things ahead of him. But I think, like he said, if he changed his life, if he learned from it, which I'm sure he did, 2.5 years is a lot of time to sit and think. You know what I mean? So I do see him coming out, changing his stuff, changing his whole move, just switching things up because nobody wants to sit in a cell for 2.5 years. I'll be damned. Shit, I want to sit in there for 2.5 minutes, let alone 2.5 years. Okay? So let's just keep it 100. I think he actually may come out and be like, I ain't fucking with nobody. I mean, I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. His main dude obviously rolled over on him. Oh boy. You know what I mean? And now he out flashing. You know what I mean? He been out way ahead of time. You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta be careful who you roll with. Cause this shit is serious. And I think it might come back to bite him. He's making it home to his family, but I think it's temporary. I think they're looking for him to go, and go and fuck this probation up. And I really don't want that for him. I really hope he's learned from this because if he wants to be with his family that bad, we're gonna find out. But I don't think Young Thug is stupid. I think he knows how to move, and I think he needs to move the way that he said he's gonna move and change some shit up. That's what I think he should do. Please change it up, Young Thug. Do what you gotta do, bruh.
And what are your opinions of Rico generally?
I have, for the 30 some odd years that I've practiced law, always believed that if you, as a prosecutor, think that someone has committed a crime, you charge them with the crime, you put it in front of a jury, and then you do it fairly and let the chips fall where they may. The courtroom is not the place to get adventurous, to get inventive, to think, well, we don't have evidence on him for any of these incidents, but maybe, if just maybe, we tie him up in a RICO and put him with people who may have committed crimes, we can get him that way. That's an abuse. And so, yes, for some strange reason, the Fulton County DA's office seems to be in love with RICO. And my honest opinion is that they're in love with it because it makes it easier.
Boy, they ain't in love with Rico. They're infatuated with Rico, boy. That ain't Rico was like Rico Suave to them. They say Rico Suave, baby. Because they do it real suavito. When they do that Rico, they do it suave. They make you feel like everything is cool. You know what I mean? Everything is everything. Everything is looking bright for you. And then all of a sudden you go to that damn courtroom and they hit you with that damn Rico. Okay? They make it look good. Just like Little Dirk, everything looking, okay. But guess what? That Rico's coming. You know what I mean? And it comes and it bum rushes you when you least expect it. You think that, okay, I'm going to get out. I'm going to have to follow some rules, be on probation for 5, 10 years, but I'm going to get out. And then guess what? That Rico Suave sneak up on you real quick. That Rico Suavito sneak right up on you, baby. What do they call it? Rico Suave.
For them to try and convict people that they otherwise could not convict. And that's what was happening here. We're fighting a mountain, reams of evidence, most of which didn't have anything to do with us. And so is it an abuse?
But you're still going to fight because they're still saying that Young Thug is the leader of the shit. So they're letting him out to see if he's really the leader of the shit, honestly. I think they're letting him out to watch him, just to see if he's really the leader of this shit. They want to see. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Woody shit, they gonna fuck with Woody, period. Woody was like sitting on the stand, shit, looking at Young Thug, scared as hell. Kind of like, I don't recall, I don't remember. Shit, everything was, I don't know, I don't recall, I don't remember. Okay? He knew what it was. Period. Point blank. Let's not get stupid here now.
I think it is. There are better ways to, and I used to be a prosecutor, right? And I can tell you that there are better ways to prosecute cases than the way this case was prosecuted.
You guys
Mm-hmm.
obviously rejected initially what the state was going to offer. What were some details you can give us? Because it sounds like from what you guys decided in court, I mean, it's still pretty stringent. There's a lot of different details, but what was the state asking for that you guys rejected?
I'm not going to get into plea negotiations because they are privileged under statute, but it was outrageous. They would let him out of custody, but they would have a tether around him so tight that it's unconscionable.
And how are y'all feeling about what the sentencing is, especially with not being able to be in Metro Atlanta except for specific parameters? And how is Mr. Williams feeling about that decision?
You know,
Now here it is. Here's those stipulations that I told you about. So the girl just said, "How do you feel about him not being able to be, allowed allowed in Metro Atlanta, allowed to be here? How do you guys feel pretty much about the stipulations?" One of the reporters just asked, because those are some really rough stipulations. I agree, like really rough shit. You might as well lock his ass up, because that's where he performs. That's his home. So now he can't be in his home, like where his kids and shit are. So what is supposed to do? Move over to the state over so he can drive and see his kid? I don't know. Like, listen.
we're okay with the sentence. There comes a time in any case, if a person is sentenced, that we're out of the courtroom, and now what happens to that person is entirely up to them. Jeffrey Williams is a fantastically talented man. He is a great person. He's become a great friend over the course of the last couple of years. And he has the ability, the incentive to go forth and do everything he needs to do to put this behind him. And we're confident that he will. One of the questions you asked a little earlier was, what was that feeling like stepping into a courtroom to do what's called a blind plea, not knowing what's going to happen? It's a scary feeling for all involved.
When they went with that blind plea after turning the other one down, that blind plea could have put Young Thug in there for life, or they could have even break. So they really took a gamble going in there with that blind plea. But they also changed judges too. So it's a little bit of something going on. But when they came in there and took that blind plea, that was blind. The judge really had to feel something in order for this shit to happen. A blind plea, that shit was real risky. I'm talking real risky, baby.
Probably no feeling quite like that other than sitting in a courtroom waiting for a jury to come out and tell you what your fate is. But we walked in there knowing that we were in front of a fair tribunal and being comfortable that the right thing was going to happen.
Now, hold on a minute. So let me make sure I understand something real quick. So they took the blind plea and the damn jury was in there. Wouldn't know. Oh, okay. So the jury did it. So you took that's ballsy to take a blind plea with a jury. I'm thinking they took the blind plea with the judge, just a one-on-one. Okay, yeah, they took the blind plea with the jury involved too. Oh yeah, you got the best lawyers in town, and you got the best judge in town. A blind plea with the jury too. So you didn't just have to convince the judge. You had to convince the judge and the damn jury. Good night.
Serving as a role model. Obviously, as part of the agreement, he's going to be participating in the community, doing events, things like that. Obviously, he has a huge reach for what he does for a living.
I've known Jeffrey Williams. I've defended him for over a decade. I have been with him where we go to young children in need, children who are going down the wrong way. And he tells exactly what he's going to continue to say. He tells everybody, this is not a good life. We have to stop the generational disaster that is plaguing the community. And although right now I'm successful, I'm a product, but every one of you can get out. And he always stresses education. Jeffrey Williams is a great person, a great role model, and he will do even better now, hopefully, if you allow him and his words to get out. As far as how Jeffrey's feeling now, he knows my feelings, which I'm not going to reveal for attorney-client privilege, but this is not the same as a not guilty verdict. That should have been rang. But nobody here wakes up every day on a concrete floor that they're calling his bed, gets up at 4:15, gets shackled at his feet, his waist, and his hands, comes to the Fulton County Courthouse to be on concrete, eating out of a bag. Doritos is his meal of choice. And then coming to a courtroom and sit there with a leg chain on him every single day and hear lie after lie. So for Jeffrey, go home today and not have another 90 days or 120 days of it, he is very happy, thankful to the honorable court. So to answer your question, this was not what I wanted. I don't believe that it is just, but I believe that under these circumstances, it is justice for Jeffrey Williams, and he is delighted, as are we. I'm thankful.
Can I ask you, you were standing right next to him as he was addressing the judge. What seemed like a very sincere apology to her, or apology to the court and what happened, what has gone on. How did you feel standing next to him, knowing him for the last decade as a attorney for him, about what he was saying and what he was telling the judge?
Jeffrey Williams is being truthful. That is his heartfelt feelings. He feels so bad for the loss of life, and he feels bad that people are taking his music or his social postings and making it into violence. That is all promotion. That is not a symbol of go hurt somebody. So I hope I've answered your question directly, but how I felt, I've heard that from Jeffrey over and over again.
You called out a lot of challenges in this trial based on the prosecution's points. Do you have any message to, the co-counsel that for now is still on trial, or what's left of this?
Oh my God, they are phenomenal lawyers, and I'm confident if you keep going, which I assume you will see some great lawyering. They don't need my help.
And the truth is, they've been there with us for the past 2.5 years. They're aware of what they're up against. They are totally capable of handling it. And I presume we'll step in from time to time because, in this fight in the past 2.5 years, we've been together. So we needed something, they've been there to assist. And if they need something, we're happy to step right back in and assist. But they're great lawyers.
Yeah, definitely Young Thug definitely has a tight legal team, okay? He's got the best. It seems like he's got the best on the market. Like, he's got people stepping in where other people can't, filling roles and filling shoes, he's got his damn legal team wearing different hats every day. So he's very, very blessed to even get up out of there and be able to go and see his family after 2.5 years. Like, good night. How they did it was a miracle. But I'm still waiting.
Max Shard, Doug Weinstein, those gentlemen are in great hands. They'll be fine.
I will say this. I think it is wrong, and it needs to be fixed, that an innocent man is arrested on May 9th of 2022, is denied bond, and has to plead guilty and nolo to get freedom after 2.5 years in custody. That should not happen. Nobody should be on trial. Jurors, think about what they're going through. Nobody should be on trial like this. And if Mr. Williams didn't have the resources, this never happens well for anybody. So I think it's an abuse, to answer the AJC's question. I think it's an abuse of the statute of RICO to do this to people.
Is it fair to say you don't believe justice was served today?
I believe that Mr. Williams is home, and I'm delighted. Justice would have been served on May 8th of 2022 if the grand jury no-billed his indictment. That would have been just. And it's wrong to be under investigation. He's been under investigation for 15 years. 15 years by task force of federal government and local government. Think about that. Think about your children doing that. And that's okay. If it's okay with you all, then we should really start moving to another country. I want to thank everybody so much for everything you do. I cannot thank you all, because without you guys, this just keeps rolling in injustice. It's got to end. the criminal justice system, the presumption of innocence, the Brady rules, the ethical rules, they have to survive. Otherwise, we all are victims of this. Anyone can sit in that seat next to Keith Adams. Thank you all so much.
And no one sees it unless you guys do what you do. But I tell you what, there is a whole world of people out there who have watched this trial over the course of the past 2.5 years. The past year that we've actually been in the courtroom trying the case, who are much more educated to how things work, and unfortunately, sometimes how things don't work. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
So, guys, there it is. And pretty much, Young Thug had to plead out a NOLO. I mean, pretty much a NOLO from, he had to cop a plea. Pretty much cop a fucking plea just to get out. He copped a plea to get out, to see his family. He couldn't take another day in there. Copped a plea to get out, and it was like a NOLO plea or something like that. Okay? Let me show you this real quick. Let's see. Actually, I don't want to use this. Let's not. We know he's free. We don't want to show all that. We know he's free. All right. But yeah, you guys, he has a cop of NOLO. He has a cop of plea in order to get out. Like, who does, it kills me. Let me play this one, because this is one I really want to play. I don't know if it's still in here. Let's just take a look real quick. There it is. After accepting a plea deal. He had to accept that plea. And that's the thing that just pissed me off. He just had to accept his plea. And this is what I wanted to show real quick. Hold on. Yeah, this shit. Him being banished and shit. Yeah, hold on. All right, let's share the screen. I want to show you guys real quick, because I was just like, fucking, what the hell? I was like, so he got banished from this, that. Let's play this one. Let's go. Let's get in here.
Atlanta rapper Young Thug is out of jail. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Carly Barnett. It comes, though, at a steep price. He agreed to a plea deal his attorneys reached today. Williams was sentenced to decades, but it was commuted to time served. We have team coverage for you tonight on the trial that has captivated Metro Atlanta and the nation.
Let's start with Madeline Montgomery. Madeline, you spoke with Young Thug's defense team and his father.
I did, and his attorney says that he did not want Jeremy Williams, also known as Young Thug, to take the plea deal, but he is glad that he is out of jail. But this does mean that he is banned from Metro Atlanta. His family is devastated by that news.
I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges.
A shocking rap on Young Thug's part in the YSL trial. The Grammy-winning rapper, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, took a non-negotiated plea after being a part of the longest trial in Georgia's history. He pled guilty to gang, drug, and gun charges.
I don't believe that it is just, but I believe that under these circumstances, it is justice for Jeffrey Williams, and he is delighted, as are we.
Judge Paige Reese Whitaker sentenced Williams to 40 years in prison with 5 years to be served, commuting that to time served.
For Jeffrey, go home today and not have another 90 days or 120 days of it, he is very happy.
Williams is now on a 15-year probation with a major stipulation.
You are to stay away from the Metro Atlanta area.
His father is devastated.
I'm totally against that because this is where he's from.
Exceptions include work for major holiday events like weddings, funerals, graduations, or medical emergencies. And Judge Whitaker wants Williams in Atlanta to spread a message she thinks is crucial.
I'm going to require that you come to the Metro Atlanta area and make a live anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentation.
I really got a good heart. I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad.
We reached out to the prosecution, but since they're still trying this case, they couldn't give us a comment. Now reporting live at the Fulton County Courthouse.
Okay, so that's the stipulations, you guys. You guys hear that? So he can't do anything. You hear me? He can't come back. Hold on a minute. Let me see real quick. Let's just see real quick. Let's make sure. Make sure. Now, you guys know another YSL recipient also pled out as well. Okay, so let me get her down. Hold on. All right. Now, another YSL too pleaded out as well just 3 days ago. And I'm telling you, they're pleading out. They're all taking pleas. They're pleading out, baby. Pleading out, bleeding out, baby. They bleeding out. They're bleeding out now. Not pleading out, baby. They bleeding out. Okay? All right? All right? I know that much. I know one thing that Young Thug said. I'm not telling on none of my associates that have to do with any of this. So one thing I know, he didn't say no names. He just pleaded out, and he held his 2 years down 10 toes. But I know the rest of them fools, and they're pleading out and bleeding out. So I don't know exactly who's we ain't gonna put no names on it, and that is allegedly, okay? Pleading out and bleeding out. Straight up, you guys, that's the YSL case. That is a Young Thug. Finally makes it home and out of prison, but he's got some serious stipulations, you guys. Serious ones. All right. Some serious stipulations. All right. Now, we'll get the queens of queens tonight. We're gonna get to them tonight. I think so. I want to get to them tonight. The queens of kings versus receipts. Because let me tell you something, and we can even do it now. Let me see. She has no receipts, you guys. I just blah blah blah. She ain't got none. She's producing nothing. Even if we go to Vivi's show, any show we want, we can go to any show we want. You hear me? Any show we want to go to, and she has nothing. You understand me? Nothing. And I keep talking about this because a lot of content creators are really upset with Rose, right? And I'm like, why they, I do my homework. And this girl just be making stuff up, harassing people too, and, trying to combat receipts. But she don't have any receipts. She has none. What she does is she puts up lives and she deletes them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, you know what I mean? Like, we'll play this one right here, the annoying part of living in a high rise, part 2. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever you want to say. Let's play a little bit of this Queens of Queens. We'll play a little song. I'm play a little. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of this hoe. It's early, okay? It's early. Let me get my damn banner. It's early. It's a little early to be playing this hoe, but we'll play a little bit. We'll play with her. All right, we'll play with her. I didn't like she had to say the other night. She pissed me off, but we'll play with her a little bit. Let's play some annoying parts of Rose. Rose annoys me. All right, let's play her. Let's play her live that she got up right now. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Let's play a little bit because we're gonna be at our hour mark with Mr. Young Thug. We're going over now. We're going over now, messing with her. Make sure you guys smash that like button, you guys, and go ahead and hit the cash app for your girl. Support Trigger TV. Go ahead and hit the cash app. You guys can send me a cash app with a little message showing some love. Yes, can also show some love and hit the damn like button. I see my like button don't be getting hit at all. So damn, smash the like button for me. Can you please, and thank you. That like button is lovely. Hit it for me. Smash the like button, turn your notifications, become a member for 99 cents. Remember, we're having a members only this weekend because last weekend was a fluke. So let's go. Yikes.
Why? I'm over you. I'm over you. Can I go to the bathroom?
What?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Now, the name of this live is The Annoying Part of Living in a High Rise, Part 2. Now, high rise, I guess she means, probably a porta potty with one of them little handicap toilets lifted up. You gotta put a handicap toilet on there when you handicap that long toilet where it just lifts it up on the stool so you don't sit down so low. Maybe she's talking about that kind of high rise.
No.
Why?
Because I said no.
Mom, I have to go. I'm gonna pee on myself.
No.
Look,
Yeah.
you hear that baby telling her he gotta go potty or she's gonna pee on herself? She's saying no. Oh Lord, have mercy.
You're okay.
Huh?
Have you ever seen someone with a mohawk? Have you ever seen someone with a mohawk?
Yes, Raiden. Have you not? I feel like you have.
No, I think people with mohawks like
I think you should go
this.
back to Mohawk.
But like that. But this is like spikier than this. This is cool. I see mohawk, but not those ones. That is cool.
Want to check out Target pretty
We'll have
this one wasn't my fault. You know how you cook something.
No, but like
you're so corny. Make the food extra well.
no, but I can
Sounds like
tag
we're going
you.
back in. Sounds like we're going back in.
Okay.
Raiden, I was grabbing that to you.
Yeah, you guys cracked my phone.
You're welcome. No, what's the funny? The firefly. Can you keep this?
Cool. You guys, hey V. Hey, mitochondrial leave.
I think they're going to be busy for a bit.
What?
Hey, I have a question. So it was a false alarm for one.
From what we understand, it sounds like someone was cooking in their unit,
Okay.
and they burnt something and opened up their door.
Okay.
And that's what set it off.
Okay, and then for two, I sent you an email because I have a couple questions regarding my move out.
Okay. I haven't read any of my emails today. I was on something else today.
Okay.
But when I get to it, I'll go ahead and respond. It'll either be late today or early tomorrow.
Okay. If we can just set up, either you can respond to the email or set up a
I'll go ahead
meeting.
and look at the email and see what we can do, and then I'll follow up.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I bet she does like their mohawk. I bet you she sure does. Because then that's going to be her next hairdo, right along with Brett. As soon as she get them braids snatched out, her ass going to have a mohawk with her bald-headed ass. Just go and shave off the sides. You got about half an inch on top. Yeah, that's about good enough for a mohawk. And Brett's so bald, it'd probably take him about 6 years to get him some hair on the top. And looking like that little piece sliding through. Yeah, I bet you do like that mohawk. That's gonna be your next hairdo. You know what I'm confused about, you guys? The other day, Rose said that she was trying to get her couch cleaned, right? She said it was a beautiful couch, but it needs to be cleaned. She needs to find somebody to get her couch cleaned. You know what I mean? Because she loves her couch. She paid $2,000 for it, and it's going to cost her $600 to clean it. Right? This was probably like 4 or 5 days ago, and then we hear about 2, 3 days ago that she's moving and she's trying to get rid of her couches and give them away. So back to the mainland. So which one is it, bitch? Are you getting your couch cleaned for $600 so you can stay there, or are you getting rid of all your furniture so you can move back to the states? Like, do you see what I mean, with Rose? Like, bitch, don't try and throw anybody off. We don't care if you come back or not, bitch. Either way it goes. Stay in hot Hawaii, Honolulu, bitch. You're still gonna get served, or come back to the States, you're still going to get served. Or stay on this internet and you're still going to get served. Either way it goes, bitch. Your fucking Mirandas are being read to you. Either way, on this internet, in person, in the States, in Honolulu, bitch, you can get it. Okay? All the way around, you're going to get it, girl. Like, make your story. You got to listen. Let me tell you something, Rose, okay? If you're going to lie, you need to learn how to lie right. And in order for you to learn how to lie right, you might need to go over there to Peach McIntyre and go ahead and get her to train you up and become your mentor. Okay? She needs to become your mentor. Even though she's only got 800,000 subs, let her become your mentor so you can get your shit together. Because your lies just be running amok. You know what I mean? How about I know where we're moving somewhere over the rainbow. Bitch, whatever. You can go over whatever fucking rainbow you want, bitch. Jump, hop, skip. You can run into the rainbow, bitch. I don't know what you do with the rainbow, bitch. But figure it out. But learn how to lie to the crowd, bitch, because you're doing a bad job, bitch. A bad job lying. And I'll be catching all this shit too. Trust and believe me, bitch. You ain't fooling nobody.
Woo, chat. Hey, Mom. What? Me and Maiden just did our boxing training.
Right? Bro, you're extra.
Smoke out.
You're extra with all that coughing.
Babe,
What?
told you to come back cooking.
Babe, honestly, how does it feel having somebody just like me? That's so perfect.
Pretty swell.
I'm hot. I'm hot. Thank you.
Thank you. Go.
Mom.
What, baby? All right, we about to jump in the pool to cool down. Okay?
Okay.
Babe, I'm hot. Babe, I'm hot.
Me too.
I'm hot, babe.
Me too.
Babe.
Me too. Okay. Woo! Woo, Zaggy. Okay, let me see.
I gotta go finish upstairs.
You know, we really could have just came down to the ninth floor. If there's a fire, right?
They stay there, looks like.
Yeah.
kind of sad moving away from this, but it's like a tiny bit sad moving away from this if we weren't moving to another super beautiful place.
Sure.
Like another very like, you know, high-end place. Yeah.
We just lavish leapers. That's what we are.
You gotta wait, you can't leave it.
Oh my God, I'd be super sad if we weren't moving into another high-end place. Bitch, I mean, how much more high-end can you get, bitch? I mean, I told you live next to the porta potty in the penthouse. Okay, bitch, you was living in a storage room with your family. Like, bitch, you want to go to another high-end place? Okay, well, I hope your husband's gonna get a job other than YouTube, because on YouTube, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's enough to make your rent. You do have over 1.1 subscribers. You should be able to make your rent. So, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing, but bitch, you better be on that motherfucking rent, on that stability, because remember, you're the breadwinner, bitch. Bread is broke. Bread is broke. So he's a nanny. Honestly, you don't need a fucking nanny. What you need is for Brett to take his ass to work. And you take your ass to work and post when you get done, when you guys get home from work. Okay? Y'all need to work like you don't have it. Okay? Let YouTube do its thing, and both of you bitches need to go to work and then get a nanny. If you're not going to work, then Mr. Titty Boy needs to be a nanny. Okay? Since he's a felon. Oh no, oh, never mind, my bad. Oh, that was alleged. Let me take that back. He never got charges. He never got in trouble. Oh, so he should be good to work then. He should be fine. What's the problem? Send that bitch to work. Why is that bitch sitting up underneath you like you get paid to fuck? Like y'all get paid to fucking kiss each other in the face all day long. You're not. That's not what that is. I guess you get paid for it by the dumb subscribers that send you guys cash apps, but that's dumb as hell. You can get that bitch up off the couch, get that bitch up out the house, and let him be a man. Okay? You're demasculating this bitch by allowing him to stay home and do bitch duties. Oh baby, I got you. What the fuck is that? Why don't you go get a check, Brett? You need a check. And if he's not going to go get a check, Rose, you need to get your ass up and go get a check other than YouTube. He needs to go get a check for real in them streets, and you need to take your ass on OnlyFans, because that seems like that's all you good for, is an OnlyFans. You an OnlyFans hoe. That's all you good for, is for OnlyFans, because you think you cute. So put your little whole ass on OnlyFans, make that cheddar, and Brett, get your motherfucking titty wearing ass up and go to work and apply for some real jobs and be a real man and take care of them kids in real life and stop playing. That's what I think. Stop playing.
Really, so right here.
Lavish leapers. I'm hot, babe.
So right here. This is the shade. We're in the shade.
On my legs.
Sit.
Girl, I'm hot. You ain't tell me I'm going down.
No, you're trying to play me, bring me to the pool to sit with the kids. No, I'm gonna
go with the kids. So
no, I know, but I've been editing my video.
Oh, okay, I'll bring your camera down.
No. Okay, take him and go get my laptop. But you can take him to go get my laptop though.
Yeah, I gotta wait.
Whoa.
Elevator rides. Whoa.
Babe. So you guys,
Move over, babe.
are you here, friends?
How can we expect businesses to grow?
Oh my God,
Young
these
people
commercials,
just
guys. I'm sorry.
I can't even get online.
I'm Kyle Kilborn, and I approve this message.
YouTube TV is your ultimate game day companion this fall. Get 100 plus live channels.
Let's talk to Babe.
Now listen to real quick, you guys. Let me just remind you real quick. Today is the 4th. Make sure you guys get over there and vote, okay? Make sure you guys vote. I just want to throw that in there real quick before we continue. Make sure that you guys vote. Today's the 4th. Tomorrow's the 5th. That's the last day to vote. Please vote so we don't put Trump back in office. He is a felon. He is a messy felon. He's got 34 felonies and a whole bunch of bullshit underneath him. You guys, we don't need another shit show. But, I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. You guys go out there and you guys do the work. But definitely get out there and vote, okay? If you haven't voted already, please go today. I know I'll be going today to go ahead and get in there and get my vote in, okay? Because I can't be mad if whoever I'm voting for doesn't win, if I don't put my vote in if I don't do anything about it. So please, you guys, just go ahead, vote. We don't talk about politics on this channel, but I do want to remind you to please have a voice in it and do it. It's important, okay? Very important, especially this one. This one's important. This one is important, okay? This is the biggest, this is the most important vote. This is the most important presidential running and vote ever, because obviously, Biden dropped out and now there's Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris versus Trump. What's it going to be? All right. So if you want, the demonic energy, to vote for. If you want, slight, a little bit better energy, not so demonic, go ahead and get your girl. But it's up to you guys. You guys go ahead and do your thing. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. I just want you to make a choice for you. Make the best choice for you. Okay? All right? But get out there for me and take care of that. All right. Back to the content.
How do my dreadlocks look?
Let's talk to Babe about our move. Don't get them in the hot water, because hot water makes it loose. You can get them wet in the cold
Now they're about to talk about their move. Hold on. Let's listen to this live more.
water.
Jeez, that looks so good. I can't wait for them to look like this.
You could get it wet in the cold water, because cold makes things tighter.
Cold makes it tighter?
Yeah. Hot loosens it.
So he could get in the ocean.
No, the ocean will be really beneficial.
So we should do the ocean then.
Ooh, I like that. I like when you put your hand on me right there, baby. Ooh, suckers. Oh my gosh. Babe, so I heard you tell them that now that we're moving to the mainland, today is ovulation day. You want to just give it one chance? Just leave it up to God just one day?
Sure.
You want to?
Yeah, then you're messing up your other things.
I know. But we're the chances are so slim, although it's ovulation day. So if we do it today and it happens, it's just totally God wants it. But if it doesn't, it's okay.
Sure.
Don't trip.
Leaving that on, or you're going to turn that off?
I'm going to turn it off.
Hey, y'all, see? We had to prove it.
Here, babe, hold the baby. Yeah, he's going to fall.
He's good. He knows what to do.
Hi, Weeble.
He's a smart boy.
He's a perfect boy.
Did they see him cleaning, or that was on video?
That was on video. Wendy said, hey, Brett.
Hey. Ooh, baby girl. No, it's going to be a boy. It's so annoying. And if it is?
That'll be fun. 5 boys.
Not really.
Yeah. You tired of boys? His name will be Reacher. Remember? Reacher. Roz, Raiden, Race, River, Reacher.
That'd be pretty cool. But
Yeah.
I hope too many people aren't doing Reacher now because of the TV show.
I haven't heard any Reachers.
I've been listening to those audiobooks since before the TV show. My friend Amir, it's his favorite book.
Okay, you guys. So, babe, we are moving, guys. We were
Hey.
why is my nose dry right there?
Okay, fighting. Calm down.
Before that alarm just happened, we were upstairs packing. We have
Raiden, you just heard me talking, right?
21 days till we
Stop.
move. So exactly 3 weeks from today. So we were packing. Brett was cleaning the couch so that we can try to put it on Facebook Marketplace and see if it sells. If not, we'll just have to throw it away. Which this is exactly why we did not want to get them.
You know what?
Because we knew we were gonna move.
I didn't even know we were buying a couch.
Yeah.
You just happened to just do that.
Yeah, I just did it.
You showed up one day. It's
So
okay.
now-
Don't always do that. Don't do it anymore. Okay?
Do you guys have any girls yet? Hey, Brianna. No, we don't have
Swim
any
without trying
girls.
to put each other's head
We have
underwater.
4 boys.
That's enough. Why are you talking
Yes,
back? Just
please.
Don't be fighting.
Thank
in
you,
the pool.
Wendy.
Other people are here to enjoy the pool.
Don't yeah, if you guys have to do that, then we'll just get out, guys. Simple.
I know, he keeps doing that.
Yeah, guys, come on. We only have 27 likes. That's kind of crazy. It's super free. All you got to do is double tap. Rate it.
Every time I double tap, it's like positive.
Really?
All you have to do is swipe away the chat, find the thumbs up, and hit it.
Raiden, when you're around other people, try not to splash. Try not to kick so hard and splash. I would like to see you have a baby girl. Oh my gosh, she would look just like them. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Queen. I know, I'm into it.
Yeah, stay over here. Stay over here in the shallow water.
Thank you so much, Brianna.
You're not wearing swim shorts. You're wearing jeans.
But
Go over there where you can touch. Go over there where you can touch. Yeah, right over there.
we are excited to go back to the mainland because now that it's like, you know, not as expensive, Babe is going to be the full-time provider again, and I'm going back to full-time stay-at-home mommy, and we're considering homeschooling just because we know we're going to be traveling a lot. Like, we know we're going to be...
Oh, so he's going to go back to being the full-time breadwinner. Okay. All right. We're going to see about this shit. Let's see if there's any lies detected. We're going to see.
4 year break since COVID. We're going back home-ish.
Yeah. But we know we're going to be going to Iowa, Ohio. We may be coming to Hawaii a lot also.
Arizona.
So, yeah, Arizona. So we're considering homeschooling. I don't know, because I like my personal space, like a lot. But the kids get back in extracurricular activity. Yeah.
So I could have my bedroom.
Yeah, but I'm saying my personal.
Yeah, she likes her personal space a lot, meaning she doesn't like to raise her kids. She'd rather him do it, you know, get River from her here, get River and the computer and go. Yeah, she likes her personal space way too much to be a mom. Way too much. Didn't I tell you guys? There's no nurturing from this woman. This is the problem I have with her. You're not nurturing. You're not loving. Like, at all, other than to the mother little two babies of breasts. But the other two, you don't care about them. Girl's evident. You don't care, and sometimes you don't care about the other two either. You like your personal space way too much. And let me tell you something, bitch. As a parent, you don't get personal space, bitch. You don't get time off. You don't get PTO time, bitch. You don't get sick time. You don't get the clock out, bitch, of being a mom. I don't know where the fuck they found you at, but they found you in the wrong spot, bitch. You need to be somewhere on the Mommy Channel getting you a motherfucking mentor, because there's something wrong with you. You don't get the clock out of being a mom, bitch. Even if you do have a spouse, get your shit together. Oh, get it together.
I'm gonna put my gym in there.
Yeah.
And then like a Murphy bed.
Yeah.
And then big guest room / bedroom.
But I'm saying like my personal time while they're at school for me to go just like do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
So it's between, are y'all back together? Oh, Melinda, hi Queen. We've been together. We never broken up. But
You made that one video. She might be right behind me.
But yeah, it's so we're in between either homeschooling or sending them all to school, like Race and River. But we're probably gonna do the second, right?
Homeschooling?
No, send Race and River to school.
Yeah, they have to go to it because professionals at a young age be helpful.
Yeah.
Even though Rose does a good job. Come on, Rose. River. You put that over there or something, we won't stop touching it.
Donald Trump wants to cut taxes for these guys. Kamala Harris wants a tax cut for middle-class families.
If you want the perfect tool to help you with your writing, Grammarly. So for those of you who don't know what Grammarly is,
Even though Rose does a good job, Race has got his numbers, his ABCs, his name, his birthday. Hey, you calm down. I forgot to get his mom. He hasn't done second nap yet.
I know. He's been fighting it all day.
He likes that fluffy thing. That's why I told you on camera.
I know. Just like let him. Marissa, I thought you were talking about divorce. Kendrick or Drake?
Hendrick or Drake? Kendrick or
Are
Drake?
you doing real estate full time?
How's that going, baby?
No, I kind of want to really rest in my femininity again. It was really stressful.
You can't do real estate, girl. You ain't got no real estate license. Let's just keep it real. What the hell are you talking about? How you obtain a real estate license and then all of a sudden you want to be a stay-at-home mom? People that work really hard, because I have 2 real estate family members that worked really hard to get their real estate license. After you get that, it makes you want to get up and go. You don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. You want to do real estate because that's where the money's at. You know what I mean? You flip one house and you good for half the year, 3 months out the year, quarter out the year. So what the hell she means she don't want to? See, she's a trip. She's all over the place. She ain't got no real estate license. That's why I said, again, no receipts. You don't have a receipt. You don't have no receipts, Rose, for that. Yeah, you don't have any receipts to combat fifis. You don't have any. You don't have a real estate license. If you do, we'd like to see it. A certificate versus a license are 2 different things. Let's keep shit real. And we are at our hour and 15-minute mark, so she's got about 5 more minutes to light us, and we're getting up out of here.
Having to like help provide, I don't enjoy that at all whatsoever. And it was very stressful time for me. Although like I was in such a beautiful place here, it was still stressful having to think about bills. So now that we're going back there, I'm really just going to take some time off to just totally rest in my femininity. I'll probably do real estate part-time starting in like 2025.
Yeah, 2025 when you get your real estate license. Not a certificate, sweetheart. You need a license from that state. So you need to figure out what state you're going to be in so you can do real estate, okay? And you got to get a real estate license. So 2025, yeah, you might be able to get it then. It might take you, you need to start working on it now, though, so you can get it sometime next year. Yeah, because you don't have a real estate license. You have a certificate showing that you completed a class, but not a real estate license. You see, there are 2 different things, sweetheart, and you're still not lying, right?
But first,
One house a year.
yeah, first I'm just going to sit and
Exactly. You could do one. You heard him. He's smart. 1 house a year. Hello. My damn sister-in-law is real estate. Works in real estate, and my cousin works in real estate. She's been doing it for 13 years. Girl sells 3 houses a year, and girl's good all year. She be vacationing, and that's a bonus. She sell 2, and she's gone. She's gone to Cabo, like for a while. Quit sitting here and trying to play our faces, girl. Stop playing. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. And with saying that, we're going to stop her right there. And we're going to come back to her. Okay, we'll come back to her tonight. All right? We'll come back to her tonight with them lies and all that stuff. Okay? All right? I'm going to take the little banner off. I had enough. I'm going to take her off. Move her ass too. But yeah, we can come back with her tonight. It's a whole like hour and something, okay? So yeah, we'll come back to that tonight. But she ain't gonna be no real estate license. She ain't doing no real estate this year. She ain't got no license. I have a license from the state, bitch. And I know you didn't get one in Hawaii. What is you talking about? Oh, you got it online? No, you gotta get your real estate license. You gotta take a state test, bitch. What state test have you taken to get a real estate license? I want to see. So show some receipts, Rose. Again, this is King and Queen versus receipts. Where are the receipts at? But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining the show. You guys know you guys are so important to me. I appreciate each and every last one of you. You guys are truly amazing. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate you just always coming over here. If you do want to support the stream, there you go right there. You can definitely support Trigger TV at $ Hearts for Humanity. That's Hearts with a Z, the number 4, and then humanity spelled out. You can definitely do that. And then remember to go over there, that novelty store, you guys, something with attitude. They've got unique, funny novelty gifts. Please use a promo code TRIGGER for 25% off your orders. Okay, you guys, go ahead and go with something spelled SUM. So something with attitude. Okay, they're on Etsy, they're on TikTok, they're everywhere. Everywhere Trig is, they are. Okay, so go over there, guys, and hook that up and take care of that. Go over there and hook it up. Hook it up. Hook it up. 25% off. It won't last long. Okay. You guys also make sure that your notifications are on, so every time I drop, you guys are notified of the new video. Okay. Make sure you guys also please hit the like button for me. Please smash that like button. I'll be dropping pre-recorded during the week, and then I'll be going live some days during the week too. Okay. On the Cabo 6, I don't know if I'm going to go live. I probably will be going live for the Cabo 6, or I may do a recording. I'm not sure yet, but I'm probably going to go live on Cabo 6 because I kind of want to give you a little bit more emotion to tell you, where I'm at, because I actually did that story when I first started 2 years ago. So yeah, I definitely want to just kind of emotionally get up in there and definitely really talk to you guys about the Cabo 6. But anyway, definitely going to be doing that. So I probably will be seeing you guys a little bit later on this evening. So please expect that. Just look at the stream. If the times change, you don't see anything scheduled, that means that I'm going to be doing a recording and upload. Okay. But you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for sliding through. Please keep on walking with Trigger. Please leave some comments in the comment field. Let me know how you feel, baby. All right? But I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. And Trick TV couldn't do it without you. I'm out of here, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.
Hey, it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, the fuck? Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I got that bleak. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and y'all can kiss my ass. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I'm right here with me. I'm a fifth of head, getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of sock and a bankroll full of beans. All that Twitter typing, bitches see me and ain't do nothing. Cropped out with some biker shorts, I'm showing off my moose nut. I'm feeling good today, yeah. I'm outside with your bait. Got a brown skin nigga with dreads, and a black ass nigga with white. Let's go. He gon' drop that neck. He love the way I sit. Fake nails, bitches press. So high, damn the red. I keep this pussy fresh. Jesus shirt on wet. Who won't smoke? Say what? Oh, get that off your chest. The fuck? Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I got that blicky. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my ass. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, Friday night, hot as hell, and you know the hoes out. Man and petty, fresh set, and I got my toes out. I'm rocking off-white. Hey, on the off night. These bitches with me pretty, y'all, and they y'all can fight. Yeah, fuck